I'm gonna bring it up over here. This is from Grums, right? But I'm gonna have this image pulled up. So I have this from pulled up, and this person says, "Dirty devs and only white people. It's true that it's suspicious." So in short, they're basically saying that people that did Claire Expedition 33, the devs are racist.
Yep.
How do you feel about this?
Yeah,
wow, what are you talking about? They have a dog.
Yeah.
A dog.
Yeah, that dog is a dog of color. It's a DOC,
mostly,
man. It's
mostly
DOC.
black. Mostly black dog. What would you think about this, man?
It's for me. Coincidentally, man, the most passionate people, the people who have talent, are just so happens to be white. That's just the reality. Like, remember when we look at the screenshots of old Bethesda, old Bungie, old whatever big developer, like, you know, back in the day when how this big developer started. It's the same thing. It's mostly picture full of white dudes just wanting to make a good game, and that's how they grew big. But then we talk about somewhere where they're falling apart. The quality of the games are not what they used to be. Then when you see the picture of the people back then and the people now, it's like, yeah, it's more diverse, but are their games good, or was their games any better? More often than not, it's a no. So it's just a coincidence. It's not a matter of like, oh, it's just they're only choosing white people here. It's such a stupid argument. We're so tired of this.
Now, so
it's like,
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Like, sorry. You know, it's like you could, whenever you're like, example, you and me, Phil, like, example, we're going to interview people to get into our, let's say we're making a game, like, we're going to bring in people, you know, to help out make our game. And it's super, super easy to filter them out. Like, it's really like, okay, what's your favorite game? Why do you like that game? It's so easy to find out if what they're saying is real or not. It's really is. Like, example, Phil's like, okay, what do you like about FF7 Rebirth? Like, if you know someone is bullshitting if just saying like generic shit. Oh, I like Cloud because of his blonde hair or something like that. You know, you can immediately smell the bullshit. That's probably what happened when these people are forming the teams. Like, you know who are the real gamers and who loves video games, who loves to make a good video game. And I know that I've been watching the videos on the backstory of some of these people. Like, the writer was working for an investment bank who has no writing experience, but managed to write the story of Claire Obscure simply because they like video games. It'll show, guys. If you like the video, if you like, or anything entertainment, if you like movies, if you like TV shows, it'll show the fact that you'll be able to articulate it, you'll be able to express it. And if you don't, you have no idea, you're just trying to get in because maybe you'll hopefully to get a job, it'll show. And it's just that these people that they assembled, they just really love video games. And
the
final product is Claire Obscure. So yeah, this is bullshit. This discourse is bullshit.
Yeah, it's here's the thing. It's also the same thing. Like when I had a talk with my friend about like whole racism shit. Like this dude's Hawaiian, right? So like, but he's like, he's woke as they come, and he like I told him, I was like there's a reason why I hate affirmative action. It's like you're gonna hire more black people or more people that you want to hire is because there's too much white people. That's stupid. Why don't just hire the best people for the job, right? Hire for merit. Like it doesn't really matter. And it just so happens that all of them are white, then so be it. I want as much money to be made as possible. And if so happens that everyone working there are dudes, everyone that's working there are white dudes, who cares, right? And the thing is that it's not, we have, some females here and there. I'm not sure if that lady is Asian or anything like that, but it doesn't really matter. The fact that they don't see black, right? So then my friend asks me, you'll hire a black guy, right? I'm like, well, is he the best person for the job or not?
Yeah.
And I was like, if this person is the best person for the job, I'll hire whoever it is. I don't care who it is. Now, if this person is an agenda-driven person, then that's completely different. But we're talking about the best person for the job, right? So, of course, that's not just it. There's another person. There were more than 33 developers. The Asian who worked on the game are not highlighted. A person of color reported being rejected for a developer position, which is inevitably gets people talking. The game itself doesn't really follow the woke codes, with radicalized characters highlighted as well as their teams and photos. This appeals to fascists and is politically exploited by racist video game fans for their anti-diversity fights.
Anti-diversity.
That's crazy, man.
Anti-diversity wasn't like your torch raging why there's so many black people at the start of the game. Right? Because like at the start of the game, there's a huge crowd, right? And there's like black people, and your torch was angry. Oh, this game is woke. So many people of color in this game. So
Yeah.
immediately your argument is diminished.
Yeah, man. Now, Reloaded will prove me wrong. Yeah, yes. I'm. Look, I guarantee you, Reloaded. It's all about white people. The white people make the game too. That's how I feel, because they're just trying to cater to the black people. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, right? Let's see. It's also raises eyebrows amongst leftists. Moreover, the nationalist and patriotic discourse was very present in the promotion of this game, which makes some people suspicious of the creators' underlying ideologies. But in short, in any case, the game was good, and there's no point in making a judgment on their intentions without concrete evidence. It's probably just a coincidence. I believe overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the game is good. Who cares who the developers are?
Yeah.
Now, let's say if there's a woke game, most of the time it sucks, right? Let's say if there was a game that's extremely woke, but really freaking good. It's like, holy crap, this game blew my mind. It's a freaking Baldur's Gate 3 situation all over again. It's that good. But everyone in there is like a purple, pink-haired freak. I'd be like, good job, purple, pink-haired freak people. You made a good game. Continue doing that. Don't put any of your message in there. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what policies, what political faction you're in. I don't care what religion you are. Make a good game. I don't care you're fucking woke as fuck. Continue doing this shit. That's what I want.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we haven't gotten that.
Haven't seen any of that. Yep, exactly.
Yep. But yeah, man. So these people are mad. So here are some texts. Basically, when I was finishing my studies, a friend and I, who isn't French and racialized for the record, would go around studios in Montpellier. I'm probably saying that wrong. To hand out cover letters. When we arrived at Sandfall, those nasty bastards just yelled at us, saying they're not recruiting, and anyway, they don't take juniors, and they threw us out without taking our cover letters. Nobody actually take physical cover letters or resumes anymore. Just letting you guys know, we don't do that shit anymore. You don't like go fucking knock on the door of like Disney's like, here's my resume. Can you hire me? They don't do that shit anymore. That's why they shooed you away. Now, hiring juniors, they probably already had the people.
Yeah.
They probably already had the people that they hired already. So it doesn't really make sense. Go ahead.
And like, for the Philippines perspective, I think some people still do. And like, especially those who are really desperate for a job. They kind of do that. And like, they go around like, commercial districts, business districts, and pass the resume per building. But it's like trying to shoot in the dark. Maybe you'll get a bullseye. That's how you should treat it. Not like, you don't go in there like, oh, I'm gonna go into the office, make the effort, go to the office, print this, and give it to them. It's not. It's like, expect a 1% chance that they'll accommodate it. They'll get it, sure, but they'll probably just put it in their locker or something. That's it. Consider yourself lucky if you made it to the initial interview at that point, but don't expect like you're guaranteed a job interview and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine being like so like I guess privileged in your life that you think that handing out a physical resume, like if someone hands a physical resume to me and like it's like, hey Phil, I want a job. I was like, okay, here's my resume. I'll be like, you can hold on to your resume, just submit it through the online process. Do you know why? Because I don't do the hiring. You have to go through HR, and then HR goes to the hiring manager, right? Yeah. So like, you have to go through the fucking operations, man. You can't just hand. I'm not sure how it is in France, right? I'm pretty sure they don't do that shit.
I'm pretty sure it's like a global thing. Given like it's generally speaking, for the longest time, it's the employer's market. Employers get to dictate the process and the terms. So yeah, it's not. Maybe like 50 years ago, that's how it works. Like, they see you're so dedicated, like willing to do stuff. Maybe not anymore. Not in 2025. That's not how it works anymore.
So here's another one. It says the team behind Expedition 33 will be at Japan Expo on Friday, July 4th. Come meet them and chat during the conference and do a signing. We don't forget that they refuse to hire non-French or non-colored people before even looking at the cover letter. Not because it's good to suck at the game, but we have to start denouncing the studio's problem.
Yeah, that's okay. I've been in the hiring process before. Okay, whenever a position is full, I'm not gonna bother looking at the remaining CVs
Yes,
anymore. Okay,
that's how it is in the industry. Okay,
yeah, or anything.
If we're
Any
full,
job,
we're not gonna hire. Okay,
yeah,
and French people will yell at you for whatever reason, all right? Because they're French.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, and
because that's how
yeah,
they
and
are. Okay,
yeah. I agree with you. It's funny, but it's
right? They
it's
just,
actually true.
they fucking go over there. It's like they smoke a cigarette. Are you American as shit? You guys are all
Yeah.
shit, right?
Yeah.
That's how they
And-
are. It's their culture.
And like I've seen plenty of CVs too when I was trying to recruit. Like some CVs are better than others. Okay, without a shadow of a doubt. It's not like, oh, these are both really good CVs. No, one is clearly better than the other. That's how it is when you're recruiting
Yeah.
people.
Right. So right over here, it says posting screenshots from Google Lens is so probably not totally accurate, but apparently Sandfall are racist assholes. So basically, this game is now, given the fact that it has some minor backlash. Of course, I don't think it's gonna have major backlash. I think this is very, very isolated.
Mhm.
Do you think that this game is definitely going to be nominated for Game of the Year?
Oh yeah, they have to.
But do you think it's going to beat Kojima? Remember, Jeff Keighley and Kojima are best friends.
Okay. Okay, my question. It's a dumb question because like I'm not really into Kojima games. When is Death Stranding 2 coming?
It's coming out this year. It's coming out in like a month or so, or a couple weeks. Let me double check. I remember I checked. Death Stranding on the Beach release date.
Yeah.
It is coming out June 26th, end of the month.
Oh, the same day I'm getting my Switch too. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna be between that and this one. Absolutely. In Jeff Keighley's show, absolutely. It's like best graphics, Death Stranding 2, best sound. It's gonna be The Last of Us Part 2 again.
If you are a baguette, you are toast. Oh man, we're gonna be here for a while. Oh man, but yeah, I agree with you. I think Death Stranding 2 is probably gonna get nominated for every category it can get nominated for.
Like if it, okay, yeah. The reason why I asked this, I don't know. If it's like very late in the year, I can see Clear Obscure getting the limelight more. But if it's coming out now, yeah, like I can see this is probably the mindset of Jeff Keighley. Oh shit, I gotta put Clear Obscure there, even though I want Death Stranding 2 to win it. That's probably his mindset. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, so these people are super, super mad that I guess it's just a small group amount of them, but like the thing is that like we haven't gotten like an article yet from like The Gamer or IGN or PC Gamer or whatever. But we haven't gotten any articles from them about this Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is a racist company. Is because they were glazing this game. This game is like, if you think about it, this game it is probably my game of the year so far.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing, there's a reason why Hogwarts Legacy didn't even get nominated for anything a couple years ago. Is because there was so much backlash. Now this one doesn't have nearly as much backlash as Hogwarts Legacy with J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. I think the reason why too is that because like back when this game was revealed to the world, it's like I honestly I never even bothered watching the trailer. It's like, oh, it's a JRPG.
I watched that one trailer and that's it.
It's a JRPG inspired by Persona. Fine, because like back in this, okay, this probably just gonna get pretty good reviews at best. So I did, I wasn't paying attention because like, yeah, that's probably what I feel. But lo and behold, they actually did it. A lot of people were happy. And a lot of people were very impressed.
They delivered. Ben Starr is one of the voice actors in there, so it's great.
Charlie Cox and the person who played Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3.
And freaking what's it called
Andy
again?
Serkis.
Andy Serkis is in there. Yeah, it has a stellar voice acting.
Yeah, so I think the reason why the same thing didn't happen for them, they were kind of unknown. Now that people know them, their next game will probably get that scrutiny.
Thanks for checking out this segment from the Project Eggroll podcast. Make sure to catch us live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Also, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you all there.